Bear with me. Just woke up. So before I get into what I want to review, because I don't think I have it all here. Yes, I do have it all here. It doesn't have the number on it, does it? No. I've seen videos. They're kind of old videos, about 3 or 4 years old, saying that you're wearing your watch wrong or stop wearing a watch, stuff like that. And it's kind of annoying because I think having a watch is the most useful thing. My very first watch I got was when I turned 13. My mom got me a Timex. At the time, this was the expensive watch I owned. I forgot the price for this. And this was my daily use for on and off. Waterproof. I even went swimming with it. It's good up to 100 meters. Water resistant up to 100 meters. Which is really nice because I kind of went to the lake with it. Sometimes I put it through the test. Shower and Timex. A lot of people say they're just cheap watches that are not worth it, which I think is wrong. I think it all depends on your personal choice of what watch you want. I do have some analogs in my windowsill that you see here. A little bit further down here, I have a solar powered Citizen watch. Now at this time, that's the most expensive watch I have. I did not buy it. My mom got it for my stepdad as a wedding gift. When my stepdad and my mom got married, they both got them something. But before he passed away, he always said that if anything happens to him, that watch goes in me, and I take it to my grave. So, and that Citizen watch is solar powered and analog, and I love it. Sometimes I'll wear it just for fun, even though I have trouble reading analog. Yes, I have tried to teach myself how to read analog. I even done work at my school, which I don't go to anymore because I'm too old to go to school now to learn that stuff. But I can sometimes read them, but not all the times. If you're trying to think why I'm looking over here, because I just admire my Timex. Now I have many watches I can't count off my head. I went through a phase when I was 18 of watches from the age of 18 to 23, which that's what I am right now. I'm still in that phase. I'm always looking at watches. The watch I really want is the G-Shock Move. That's $400 I don't have. But I know we got smartwatches. This one's okay. You can't really read it. There you go. This one's not really a smartwatch, but it classifies as a smartwatch because it counts your tracks and your movements on an app. which is not in American form. That tracks your steps in European moves steps, which is fine for me because I can easily Google it and stuff. But that's $100 watch. My other $150 watch is a what I call old man's watch. I keep that in my desk drawer for special occasions. I'm not gonna get it out right now because I have to dig through stuff. I don't feel like doing that. I got that watch. That's a $150 watch. I got for $50. Excuse me. I got it for $50 off Watch Gang. And I wouldn't recommend Watch Gang. I've seen so many problems with them where watches come broken or something like that. And yeah, they try to pull you in, but every Friday win a Rolex. But when you do win that Rolex, it takes almost a year for you to actually get your hands on it. From a year to 6 months to get the Rolex that you won from the day you won it. It's kind of crazy. You win it, but you gotta pay shipping and stuff like that. That's where I got that watch. I would love a Rolex, but I don't have the money. I have my safe that's under my bed. It's my great grandma's watch. It's gold. That's not a Rolex, but it's pretty nice. It doesn't work. It needs a new battery, like my Timex did. I changed the battery in it in 2019. So I had the original battery in there from 13 to now 23. So that's like 10 years on the battery life, which is pretty good. And Timex also makes analog watches. They make some really nice watches. I'm kind of a watch freak. Because the newer watch I have is a G-Shock. I'm trying to get used to. I hear that pushing the light button kind of ruins the battery. Ruins the battery faster. Which is, I don't know if it's true or not. Because I pushed the light on this one all the time and the battery seems to be doing fine. But this is my first G-Shock. It cost me about $60. It's the cheapest one they had. I wanted to get a feel of it, see how they worked and everything. But see, it's kind of hard to just read it. You gotta have a direct. You gotta have a direct light. But I do push the button every once in a while. You can't read that. If I'm in a dark place, I'll push the button. This G-Shock, I thought this had a number on it, but it doesn't. But this is what it is. Extra G-Shock, Queso G-Shock, shock resistant, EL backlight for afterglow, daily alarm, 200-meter water resistant. That's like my phone will load. I can look that up for you. Another thing I want to say about Ford's better phone. So, oops. 200 meters in feet is 656 feet, 2.016 inches. And 100 is okay, it's not gonna 100 328. Wow, the big difference. While I'm here, I can look up. I can actually go and make it faster. Look up the information for this G-Shock. As I totally forget how to work my phone. Sorry, I'm silent. Phone's slow as hell. Slower than internal. Alright, the watch is DW9052. It's chronograph, which I believe that's wrong because chronograph is something totally different. It says black resin 47 millimeters. That's my watch size. the band size I wear. And why I say chronograph is wrong, because you basically well, maybe you can do it with this, because it counts to every 10 seconds. If you look up chronograph, you would usually push a button and they stop it like when they hit a check mark. So if it's this corner, it's 20 seconds. Then hits this corner, no, 10 seconds, and so on. I could see that working on here, but it'd be kind of confusing. Now my analog solar power watch, I could see that working a lot better, but on here I don't see that working. But again, seeing all these videos of people saying, don't wear your watch on your, don't wear your watch on your left hand, or stop wearing a watch is, I think, kind of BS, because a watch is very helpful. And trying to think what I was gonna say. I just woke up, so that's my review on watches.